Okay, let's talk about doTERRA's new VMG Plus and EO Mega Plus. I am really excited about these supplements. I am very skeptical and I research a lot. I'm not going to take anything that is going to harm my body or give anything to my family or recommend anything to clients that's going to be harmful. Now, I'm not always perfect, but I do my best. I try to do all the research I need to do. I look into it. I want to make sure that I'm taking something that's going to help me and not harm me. So I am super excited about doTERRA's new vitamins and their EO Megas. So this is what I see happen. I see a lot of people go work with a practitioner, have testing done, and then they go through this big protocol to address a certain issue. I think that's great. That's what I do too. That's what I do for a living. But when I talk to my clients, I want to make sure that their foundations are set. If you are not drinking enough water, if you're not prioritizing sleep, if you're not reducing stress, and if you're not getting nutrients in on board, then there's no reason to do testing and fix these big problems if you have a crumbling foundation. So many things can be resolved if you take care of that foundation first. There's a really great book called The Body's Many Cries for Water. Get it from Libby, the app, get it from your library, buy it off Amazon, get it off Thrift Books. I don't care, but it's a great book. You would see how many issues would be resolved if we just hydrated our body the way we need to. The second thing is, are you getting nutrients in? What is your eating like? Even if you eat a clean diet, like I'm not perfect by any means, like I don't even think I hit the 80-20 mark on clean eating, but I do the best I can. So even if you're eating clean, even if you're buying organic, we are still not getting the nutrients we need in today's world. That's unfortunate. So you have to be supplementing in today's world. There's so many toxins, there's so many issues, it's just, we have to be supplementing. So you want to make sure that you have one that's worth buying, that's actually going to benefit your health. You have to be reducing your stress and you have to be prioritizing your sleep. Once those foundations are set, then you can move on to dig deeper to look for the problems. Okay, let me show you what I'm talking about. I leave these out so I can grab them because I'm loving these. All right, so we have the VMG Plus, we have the EO Megas, and we have the PB Restore. So this is good, this is better, and this is best. So one, if this is where you start, this is where you start. If you can do better, you're gonna do these two together. And if you want the best, you're gonna do all three of these together. So let me walk you through what my day looks like very quickly. So in the morning, you wanna start your morning with clean water, filtered water, and you wanna do a splash of lemon in it. Let me show you what I get. Fresh lemons go bad really quickly, so I get this from Costco. It's 100% organic lemon juice. That's all that's in this. So I will warm up a little bit of water. I'll put a splash of this in there, and I will add some pink salt. That's going to give me minerals. That's going to give me hydration. The lemon juice is really great for detoxing and kind of flushing things out first thing in the morning. Very beneficial for your liver especially. Okay, so then I do my little protein drink. I will do 1 scoop of unflavored protein powder, a half a scoop of vanilla. I do matcha, and then I'll add a splash of milk. I do that hot, and again, I'll add pink salt to that. Mix that up, drink that while I'm making my breakfast of eggs, chicken sausage. I do a small salad, potato. Like I eat a pretty big breakfast. I've struggled for so many years not being hungry in the morning. If you have thyroid issues, you're not going to be hungry. If your metabolism is jacked, you're not going to be hungry in the morning. So you really want to get to where you're eating breakfast in the morning. After I do that, right now I'm only taking a half a packet with my breakfast in the morning, and then 1 to 2 of these in the morning. I am slowly working my way up. And I think a box of these are about, I could be wrong, $80. And that's pricey. That's an investment. But let me tell you, it is a good investment. I look at it this way. Later in life, you're going to be taking some pills. Do you want that to be prescriptions? Do you want that to be supplements? How much money are you going to spend? Are you going to invest in your health? Or are you going to have to band-aid your health? So it's definitely worth getting this. And so if you have to stretch this out, if you take one of these every other day, if you and your spouse split a packet, if you have, let's say you have 3 kids, the recommendation is that you make this up and then split it in 3 glasses. So at least everybody's getting something. This is so important. This is going to give you the nutrients you need. Take it with your EO Megas. This is your healthy omegas that our brain needs, our hormone needs, our heart needs, everything needs omegas, and we are deficient. I trust these because they are sourced from the Nordic Sea, very specific area, from a very specific fisherman in that area. They are wild caught in the Nordic Sea. Then on top of that, they have wild orange in them that make it more deliverable to your cells. So you're going to see a difference. The wild orange also protects it from being rancid and oxidizing. So I trust these products. And then this came out last year. They did an upgrade on the PB Assist last year to now PB Restore. This is a prebiotic, a probiotic, and a postbiotic with bacteriophages, which means it's like scavengers that go in there and kind of hunt out and kill off the bad bacteria. Kind of envelops it and then eats it and like gets rid of it. So you're feeding your beneficial bacteria. Again, if you just have to start with this and you do one every other day, that's great. I do a half a packet every day right now. If you can do better, then you're going to do these two together. And then if you're going to do best, you're going to do these three together. This is your foundation. If you can afford to do this every single month, then you're going to be in a really good place. So I just wanted to share that with you guys, like before you go off on any protocol, before you go to the doctor looking for a medication to help with that joint pain, there are basics you have to have in place to make sure it's not something simple like dehydration, nutrient deficiencies, body toxicity, just your body needing healthy fats, that kind of thing. So get your foundation set and then go from there.